welcome to Off Topic. I'm Sherry, that's Erin, and now before everybody starts bitching and complaining, I know we had talked about going audio, but I don't know how to do it, and it appears to be more expensive, and
Plus, then you miss our mannerisms.
Our what?
Our mannerisms.
It's mannerisms, and so you'd miss out on
mannerisms.
No, it's
just like it's not Naomi, it's Naomi.
Noreen's gonna kick your ass.
I know.
All
She
right.
don't watch this.
No, she doesn't, and I hope she never
make her
does.
blush. Okay.
So, this topic, this episode's topic is fashion emergencies or what not to wear. I don't know what the title should be.
I think fashion emergencies is a good one. Before you send me your little critiques and your little bitchy comments, it's like 85 degrees and humid out, so don't comment about my hair. I know it doesn't look good, and I know my shirt's wrinkled.
She's a fashion emergency,
and I don't care. So I'm only gonna give my spirited experience and thought on fatty fashion. So I'll give my other ones were gathered from other people. Only I will comment on my own species. And Sherry will try to comment on hers, but she really doesn't think there's anything wrong with her fashion. So
there isn't. I'm all right.
We'll get into that. That's later on.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna start with the general ones. So we're gonna start with men because I think a lot of times men don't think about fashion. Like I know my husband will pretty much buy whatever or wear whatever I buy him. Like unless it's
right
pink.
In the middle of your face.
Unless it's pink. Now you're gonna have to cut that out.
No, I'm not.
Splice
Whatever.
this.
It's just one more thing that we don't do well on video.
Whatever.
But
deal with it.
Okay.
That's why we're not pros. So there's a few things that people gave and that kind of left off the page. First of all, one word for you, Speedos. Not okay. I don't care if you have a great body or you have a really terrible body like this guy. Speedos are not okay. Like there's not, I don't know. It's just there's so many things wrong with that. I don't even know where to start. Like I don't need to see that much of a man, period, unless he's naked in my bedroom, and then there's no need for the Speedo.
I don't enjoy. I find it incredibly distracting.
It is.
I can't look
and
anybody
you don't even
in
like
the
dudes,
face
and you think it's distracting.
No.
I mean, women.
If I can see the outline of the head of your penis, it's too much. I don't want to know.
No, I will say, and this is going to sound totally cliche, and I don't care. Women, nice-looking women. I'll just put it out there. I'm fat, so I can say these things. Skinny, nice-looking women in little bathing suits are meant to be ogled.
I don't want to
ogled.
I don't want to see the I don't want to see the the
camel toe
of their.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Well, anyways, I don't want to see any part of this on a man with the Speedo thing. Women, I guess I'm a little more comfortable with. I understand that's a cliche. I don't care. I just think men should have shorts on. Shorts or nothing at all, or just let it hang. I'm okay with that over that.
Oh, I don't ever
Speedos
want to
freak
see
me
that.
out. I don't even like that my husband wears briefs. Like, to me, it's just not something that should happen. It reminds me of bloomers. I don't like it.
I like, what I like on a guy for underwear? I like the
boxer briefs.
I do. Those are sexy
as
especially
shit.
if they've got nice thighs.
And the
and
way
that
their
little
asses
cut thing
look.
right
Oh,
there.
I love the cut.
I know, it's
Let
very
me tell
sexy.
you, even guys with bellies have the cut. You just gotta...
You just gotta move the belly to get to it.
Gotta look at it, I guess. Because I saw a picture online the other day when I was looking for fashion emergencies of this guy, and I'm like, and he was a nice-looking guy, just a little bit of a belly. You can still see his cut. Yeah, that's the best part on a guy, I think. That and their back, they have a sexy back.
TJ has a really sexy back. And now that she's been doing kendo, it's fucking
Even
awesome.
better.
Oh, and before I forget, again, today is my wife and my 4th wedding anniversary. And
No way. 4?
yeah.
Holy crap.
I know, we've known each other quite a while, huh?
Wow. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
so
just
anyway.
crazy how fast
and then
things
one
go.
other thing, I want to say happy birthday to Iman.
Oh yeah, happy birthday to Iman.
Our friend in Boston, who keeps offering to let me kick her ass and take pictures, just so it'll cheer me up.
See, that's a
a
good
true friend, you know?
When somebody's willing to let you do that, that's really nice.
I told her I'd just kick the crap out of you instead, and, she's
Probably.
far away.
So, off topic as
Jesus,
we are.
can we move away from that?
Okay. I've never seen this in real life.
That's like
And
an
if I
extreme case.
did, the only guys that I mean, all my friends are men, and I've never seen this, but all my friends also
Except for me.
wear their pants too big.
But I like chicks, so
Right.
does that...
Same thing. That's why we get along.
I have lots of penises. I just keep them in a box.
Right. Same thing. So you kind of have the same idea. So most of my
I
guy
don't
friends
do anything like that.
Most of my guy friends were way too baggy of pants, and the only other guys I can think of are ones at work, and I don't want to think about anything about that area about any of the guys at work. So if I ever saw this, I don't know again what my reaction would be, but laughter or punching is really up there. It's like,
it's the man camel toe.
Yeah,
It's
and
the split ball.
let's just show them a picture so that they know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's never, again, the Speedo is like perfection compared to that. That's definitely...
At least you can keep them together in a
That's true.
Speedo.
Right, in a Speedo, well, it might show a little
Yeah, but you and I
bulging,
had
but-
this conversation once before because we were talking about Wranglers. And that concert I saw, and that country guy had his testes split on either side
Yeah,
of
that's
the
wrong.
jean
That's
thing.
another reason I don't like country music. Just reaffirm the reason to not
Yeah, but you
it.
like guys in Wranglers. Why is it
I don't
1,000
think
degrees
I
outside
like-
and you have a blanket on? Like you're a fucking grandma. Oh, I don't like the Speedos. Back in my day, we had
know
to
what?
wear a skirt
You know
and
what?
a sweater to
That's
the
you,
beach.
that's old. How old are you? How old am I? No.
I'm not
I
the
don't know.
one
It's
with
just,
the
it's
blanket on my
comfortable.
lap.
I'm comfortable. I feel comfort right now. I needed comfort after the day I had today.
Do you need a hug? Were you crying?
No, God, everybody, I have terrible allergies, and about 85 freaking people came up and asked me if I was crying today, or did I need a friend? No, I need some freaking Alivert. I don't need a friend. I don't need Jesus. I don't need you to ask me if I'm okay. I need
Jesus
some
loves
fucking
you,
sinus
Aaron.
medication. I'm sorry. For some reason, it's only the right eye. I don't know why. Anyways, moving on before I get on more tangents. There's actually a two-part things wrong with this one.
No,
Well,
there's three.
There's three. See, let's put the picture up first and see if they can pick the three things
Okay.
that are wrong with this photo. Okay.
Do you get them?
Okay.
Even I know this.
First of all, the mullet. And Sherry, I'm
That is
sorry.
a wicked mullet, though.
Because Sherry
Holy.
and her wife both sported the mullet proudly. But I will
TJ,
say...
not as much.
Not as much. She kind of the
I had
fluffy
mine
mullet,
for
like
like
a
a-
fluffit. I'm going to call it a fluffit instead of a mullet. A flullet.
Fluff it.
A
A
flullet.
flullet. That's
Something,
great.
something bad, but you know what? At that time it was in, so I'll give you that.
And you even had to admit that mine was very nice. It wasn't, except for that one last one where that lady didn't speak English, and I had that.
Yeah,
That was rough.
That was terrible.
And I got that redone. But you said it was nice. I mean, it wasn't real drastic.
No, it was kind of Charlie's Angels mullet-ish. It was
But
alright.
not with the big. Not
Oh
with
wait,
the big
we'll see.
flip.
We'll see a photo
Oh.
later that just captures the true fashion.
But you can't even tell I have a mullet in that.
Yeah,
picture.
they'll be able to tell now that we said it. So number one is the mullet.
Okay.
Number two,
Those sideburns too, and the mustache. I just think the whole head area should be count as one.
yeah, the hairdo, whole hairdo, face, everything. The second thing is the shirt's really a two-parter because first of all,
It's
and
mesh.
this is my opinion because I know the half shirt thing is back, especially for little half jackets. To me, that's not okay. Like, it looks like you didn't have enough money to pay for the whole shirt or the whole jacket.
If he had,
Plus-
if he had nice abs, it'd
No,
even be different.
still not okay. That's like,
This picture has to be from 1984 or something like that.
I don't know. But either way, men, don't wear the half shirt and don't wear mesh. Unless you're dressing up like Billy Idol for a concert or a party or something, don't wear mesh. It's not a good
Billy
idea.
Idol didn't wear mesh.
But it was about that time frame. I was going to say
Yeah, okay.
Madonna, but I didn't,
Guys, don't dress up like Madonna.
Don't dress up like Madonna or Billy.
Unless you're going to use the cones.
Right.
Right.
The third is pretty obvious, and it would be the Zubas. And I'm going to say that I think it was probably maybe a year or two ago that my dad finally got rid of his Zubas. And my dad's like 6'8", so that's a whole lot of Zubas going on.
Zubas!
And I will say, they were comfortable and all, but the only reason they were comfortable is because they were stretch pants, like jogging
Didn't they
pants.
have like the hammer?
No,
puffy
they were
legs?
just regular Zubas. I mean, they were just bad. They were a bad idea, period. I had a green gold ones for the Packers. It was great. I had
How
a
old
lot
were
of
you?
pair of Zubas, little.
Like 10?
8 maybe? I'd say 8-ish. But I also had hammer pants, so, whatever.
My brother had...
my aunt made my hammer pants because I was poor. We couldn't buy them.
You had mallet pants?
I did. They were hammer pants instead of hammer. Hey, my Aunt Chris did a good job on those, I'll tell you.
Maybe we could get some, maybe we could get her to make some for to donate to the AIDS walk.
Maybe we could. I don't think anyone would wear them, but... So, anyways.
She could make a pair for Chuck. Did you see his tagline on Gmail for the last few days? It was, "Halt, it is the time of the hammer." Instead of "stop, it's hammer time."
That's funny.
Yeah, he's dumb.
The other one we'll use to delve into the next category, because men and women both make this emergency violation, fashion violation.
Woo, woo, woo.
In fact, I know both men and women that do this. It's not okay to wear sandals and socks. First of all, as my brother likes to call them, Jesus cruisers or Lord boards. That's the other one thing he calls them. I don't think those are really okay, period. I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, like,
yeah,
that,
okay. This is my own thing. I think they're okay on women. They freak me out on guys.
I have Tevas, which are the official footwear of lesbians everywhere.
And old yuppies.
And, well,
they're pretty much a yuppie
too.
So yuppie / lesbian wear.
Like crunchy, like hippie people.
Well, you know what? I love my Aunt Wendy, and she sports the Birkenstocks, but they work for her. Like,
was she a child from the 60s?
Yes.
That's why. The Birkenstocks are hippie.
That's okay, but I've never
lesbians.
seen her wear them with socks. Oh, maybe I have. Sorry, Auntie. But
they were green wool,
but they were probably
socks too, weren't they?
They were probably, and
they
she
were
probably
hippie
knitted
socks.
them herself, because she knits everything herself. But especially
she
for
knitted
men,
panties.
I don't want to think about that. Especially for men, it's not okay.
A nice stripper bra with some tassels.
I don't want to think about that either. Don't be talking about Aunt Wendy like that.
I could just see her. Oh, I almost got this cup done.
That's disgusting. So, men in sandals and socks, not okay. It's just not okay. If it's one thing if you're on like the basketball team at school and you're throwing on your Nike slides and you want to wear some, socks, but with any other kind of dress sandals or Birkenstocks or Lord boards or whatever, don't do the socks.
You know what else it's okay as far as I'm concerned? If I'm camping and I have, I'm by the fire.
That's what Crocs are for.
I don't like those.
Why?
I don't like plastic or rubber shoes. I never have. Like when the jelly things, I never.
Oh, no.
Hate them.
Crocs are about comfort.
I don't care. I don't like them.
Now, some will say those are a fashion emergency. My cousin Julie hates them. She calls them my yuppie Cedarburg shoes. Cedarburg's a little town near here where everybody's pretty uppity and yuppie and dicks.
But not as bad as White Folks Bay, though, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's
really?
as bad as, if not worse than White Folks Bay, which is really Whitefish Bay. But anyways, so let's get into the women. Now, just general.
I like that idea.
Yeah, we knew you would, sicko. We'll start with just...
Don't tell my wife.
Regular women. Let me just tell you a little background.
Regular women? What the fuck does that mean?
Not fat.
Oh.
Normal size. Because the fatties, that's my special editorial issue.
All right.
Let me just say when I started it, boop, Sherry, a good friend Sherry.
Not me.
Wore tapered pants. And now let me just say I'm not the most fashionable person, mostly because I'm fat and I can't find cool clothes. We'll get into that later. But I'm fashionable in here in my brain. And I will tell you that, to me, think of an ice cream cone. Picture an ice cream cone in your head. Okay? And so it's shaped like this. When you wear tapered pants, it just makes your ass look that much huger.
Are you saying your friend has a big ass?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're tiny or you're big. It gives you it doesn't give you any curves where you want them. You want either a boot cut or a flare. Some people can't do flare. My mom would never do flare.
I don't care for that.
That's fine. Boot cut is good. You have a pair of boot cut pants on right now that I clearly
These aren't mine.
enjoy.
I know you like these, but they're not mine.
Well, whatever.
TJ picks out all my jeans.
Thank you, TJ, for picking out all of her clothes. I really
No, not all my
appreciate
clothes, just all my jeans.
And your work shirts.
I picked most of those work shirts.
So then Sherry tells me the other day.
I'm good at work
she
shirts.
She can have, okay, let's just
I'm a little afraid. This may end up on the cutting
No. Let's just say for the last, I don't know, probably 4 years now, I guess, Sherry's had the same pair of black, ugly corporate shoes.
There's nothing wrong with my shoes.
They're ugly. They're shit. They're ugly. They're just black.
Plain fucking regular shoes.
They look like men's shoes. They wear to the office with a heel.
They had like 2-inch heels.
Yeah, so just loafer heel. All right, so the
That's
low
a
for the heel
loafer.
went off a while ago. But, you know, whatever. So I'm trying to be nice.
I just bought them.
I go to, well, I'm not saying they don't still sell. You can still buy Zubas, too. Don't mean you should wear them. So we go to the shoe store, and Sherry proceeds to pick out 3 different versions of the exact same ugly corporate shoes that she has.
But I have,
And so I have, like,
those one hooker shoes on.
I have, like, okay, so these have a little buckle on.
Could
No
you
embellishments.
ever see me wearing something like that?
I could. I would love to make her over. But anyways, so that's not even the half of it. So we have the shoe issue, which, by the way, she did finally find a very cute...
2 pair.
2 pairs, and one of them was, I think, was a Aunt
Klein.
Klein.
I don't know what the
which
hell
I'm
that
proud
is.
of her for that.
Well, you know,
Cool
they're
designer.
flats, and now my pants are too long.
Whatever. That's a different show. About you, Sherry just whining about stuff. So then I say to her, the one day we're talking about work shirts, and I don't understand. She can't have any kind of
I have
pattern.
stripes. Stripes is a pattern.
And I said to her, I said, well, what about like a floral pant? That would draw too much
Jesus
attention.
Christ.
That just makes her uncomfortable.
I tell you what, the day I wear shoes like you just have, that you have on, that's the day I'll wear a floral pattern shirt. And you know what? I'll wear it with a skirt.
And heels.
And makeup.
And I've seen
And
you
get
makeup.
my
You
hair
look
all
very
done.
nice at your wedding. You look very
But
nice.
I'm not
you
going
look
to
very
do that
uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable. I'm not going to do that at work. It's just going to draw too much attention to me. People are used to seeing me in a certain way.
Kind of like about 85 people today told me I looked really nice today, and the only thing I did different was put eye makeup on.
You've been wearing makeup for the last few weeks.
So it kind
I
of
notice
makes
it
me
every
feel
day.
bad
Then
that
you look like shit every other
which is
fucking
that was
day.
a nice way of them telling me, Erin, every other day you pretty much look like you just drug your ass out of bed and came to work, which is pretty much what I do. Brush my teeth,
You know,
shower.
I like it when I go get a new haircut. When I get a haircut
That nobody knows.
I prefer, and you know, there are a lot of people at work that I know will notice, and they'll say, "I really like your haircut," and they'll drop it and they'll go away. Those are the people I like. I don't want to talk about me. I don't want to talk about how I look. I don't want you to point out that, you know, I don't want you to point out anything. Just tell me that you notice and
that
move the
works for
fuck
you.
on. But you know, if I came in wearing shoes like that, do you know how many? We work with almost solidly women, almost 100
So sorry
women.
for our boss.
Almost 100 women. Do you know how long we came back from shoe shopping? There were at least 10 women waiting for us at the door. Oh my God, let me see your shoes. Oh, those are so cute. Oh my God, get the fuck away from me. They're a pair of goddamn shoes.
Did Tim come up to you and ask you what your shoes?
No, and I love him for that. Jesus.
Okay, so that leads me into the next part, my little rant that I want to get off my chest. Big girls, okay?
But can we talk about this? Are we ever going to talk about this? Because I hate that.
Yes, that'll come
That's
into
coming,
the big
all
girl.
right.
First of all, because I'm a big girl, I can say whatever I want about fatties. And it's funny because when my friend Jenny, who's maybe a size 2,
Oh my God.
One,
that.
if that, tiny. It's really tall and
A
tiny.
stiff wind comes by and she's like,
So she's tall and tiny and I'm short and fat. So we shop together, which is always an experience. Because I go into her stores and, you know, the skinny girls are looking at me like they're angry and hungry. And she goes into my stores and the big girls are looking like they're about to kill her. Like, what is this little
Skinny
bitch
bitch.
doing up in Lane Bryant? Okay? And Jenny will be sitting by the accessories going, ooh, I like these glasses. She's up checking out at Lane Bryant buying glasses. So it's always an experience. And we've come to realize that, and it just kind of dawned on Jenny the other day. We're at some store, and she's looking through a million different t-shirts, cool t-shirts that I would love. She's like, I don't know if I want this one. I don't really like the collar. And I'm thinking, dude, if I find any t-shirt, the t-shirt could say fuck the world on it, and if it's soft and cut cute, I'd buy it. I'd buy it. I'd pay $25 for it if I had to. Because I can't
Long
ever
live
find...
Hitler. I love the Republicans.
At this point, yes. If it was soft enough, and if
I love
anybody
Bruce
really knows
Willis.
me, you know that would really make me upset. Or I love flow charts or something.
Pro-life.
Pro-life.
I love
Pro-life. And I just write all over it. So anything like that, I would buy because I can't find. They don't. Just taking a little person's shirt, like your shirt, and making it wider does not make it a plus size. Like, it looks like shit. So,
What?
to find any kind of...
What?
Just taking a little shirt, like yours, and just widening it, doesn't make it plus size.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, you go to Kmart or Walmart, and you buy a t-shirt.
No, don't go to Walmart.
Whatever.
Don't ever go to Walmart.
I'm trying to find a cheap store.
Kmart, that's
Okay,
fine.
go to Kmart, buy it cheap, buy a plus size, quote unquote, and it'll, whatever. Buy this shirt buy one from Lane Bryant. You're going to pay $50 for it.
Yeah.
Buy one from there. Take them both home, wear them for a week each, wash them. The one from Kmart will be this wide and shrunk up to here. And the one from Lane Bryant will
still
fit
be
normal
okay.
because it's fit to a bigger
I
woman.
see, okay.
So, some of these fashion faux pas, I believe that women, maybe it's not all their fault.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Did you look, though?
Yeah, what? Yeah. So, this picture that Sherry's going to put up right now for us
Oh!
is one of those where, now, this isn't Kmart's fault. There's so much wrong with this, I don't know where to start. And I will say that...
I like the strings around the
looks like a turkey. looks like a tied up
roast.
Thanksgiving turkey. That's so terrible. I can't even look away. It's like a car accident. Not to mention her...
And her boobs.
Anyways, big girls, don't squeeze yourself into pants that are too small. It's not sexy. Clothes that fit you are sexy. Way too big clothes on you aren't sexy either.
It's like the lasso rope.
I'm sure there's a guy stuck under there somewhere just saying, please, let me out, dude, I can't breathe. Like, you know, she doesn't look like an unattractive person. She's got nice hair, she's got nice jewelry on, nails did.
Does she have jewelry on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, you know...
I couldn't tear my eyes away from her thighs and her boob.
And there's so much wrong with that just isn't necessary. So, I will say that the things to stay away from
and
if
look,
you're big...
it's slit.
Yeah, sick. And she's showing it off, too. The things to stay away from if you're big. Low-rise pants, because you already got enough back there. I got a knick-knack shelf back there. I don't need to accessorize it anymore. And also tube tops. I don't really think those are okay for anyone other than little children, but whatever.
Come on. I was going to wear one to work tomorrow.
Yeah. She won't wear stripes, but she'll wear a tube top. So, tube tops not okay.
It's like one big stripe.
Yeah. Halter tops not okay. Sherry pointed out a good one. Don't wear your shoes so it looks like there's a loaf of bread breaking in them.
Oh, that was something that came in from a viewer.
Yeah, get your shoes that fit you. Your fat should not hang over your shoes. And if they do, you either have edema, you need stockings, or you need to buy different shoes. That's not okay. Also, if you obviously, you know, if you're that big that you can't find any clothes that fit you, maybe time to go on a diet. Like, I'm going to say it as I'm sitting here drinking my beer, but it's a light.
She's got a bag of pretzels over on the side,
yes,
too.
Also good for you. Pretzels, better for you than chips. So anyways, I'm not saying that I got it all together. Yeah, I'm not saying I got it all together. No, you don't. But what I'm saying is just watch what you wear. Because, damn, you know, it's already someone's going to say something about you. It's going to be the fat thing because that's what's there. Don't give them any more ammunition because that's just wrong. But then another thing that now, not just big girls do this. Little girls do this, too. Especially after you put on, like, the freshman 15, which for some people is, like, 50.
What?
I see the freshman 15. You know,
I don't know what that is.
usually when you go into college as a freshman, you gain 15 pounds.
Oh.
Freshman 15.
I was in my mid-20s when I was a freshman in college. I was in my late 20s.
Yeah, well, it can happen to anyone. But, you know, notice as you get older, your metabolism really slows down. You know, I
Yeah.
used to be able to... You know, smoke a lot of cigarettes, drink some coffee. Back in the day, maybe do a line here and there, and I'd be cut down
I'm on the colonic coke.
Yeah, I'm on the colonic coke and caffeine diet. How you doing?
Have you lost weight?
Yeah, I can't stop twitching, but yeah, I lost weight.
There's bugs under my skin.
But I look good. I'm a size 2. So, yeah, that's definitely a no-no. I don't do those things anymore. Now it would just be caffeine and cigarettes.
Yes.
A lot of Red Bull. The next thing is what I like to refer to as the muffin top. We'll look at here at the picture. There's no reason for this. Like, it's one of the most avoidable, other than the socks and the sandals thing, because that's really not that hard. Just take them off. But with the muffin top thing, just buy jeans that fit you. Like, it's
and
not
don't wear
cute.
a G-string.
Right.
Or thong.
And to be
That's
honest with
icky.
you shouldn't really, and once you hit like maybe 17, you really shouldn't be wearing shirts that are that far up anyways, by the way. But I understand
I don't
that's how a lot of
agree.
stuff is cut. That's how a lot of stuff is cut. But it just get jeans that fit you. Like this girl, she looks like she's definitely by no means fat. You know, she's average size. She's just got, she's just wearing her little sister's pants, and she's hanging over the top.
These are my favorite jeans when I was 10, and look, I can still wear
them. Or you
them.
get the women that, I'm a size 8. I am. It's like, finally you just want to say to a dude, you're a 10, get over it.
You're a 14, honey.
Those pants are begging you to put out of their misery. Your ass is
what was that?
Flow through.
Oh, it's your jeans screaming.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So, let's just take a little delve. What I would like to know, seeing as you are our resident lesbian on the show, just give me a little insight into lesbian fashion.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know a lot of lesbians. The vast majority of my friends are straight.
Man, this blanket's hot.
I know. But I'll be honest. The vast majority of the lesbians that I know and come in contact with wear jeans, t-shirts, sweatshirts, boots. Like hiking boots, tennis shoes.
Tevas, apparently.
For camping and, are more outdoorsy lesbians. And we wear button-down shirts like I wear for work, Very, very casual, low-key. We don't want a lot of people looking at us.
So it's not like a man's definition of what lesbians, quote-unquote, wear, like, that they're all just sitting around in G-strings looking at each other.
You watch way too much porn.
I probably do.
They all have long nails.
Long nails, and they have glossy lips all the time.
And they invite men in.
Hair like Pantene commercials. Yeah, and then they see a man and go, oh, I'm straight now because you're so strapping. Yeah.
Or, it'd be really good for me and my girlfriend if you could just join us. Or, we need a baby. Come and fuck us.
Yeah.
Whatever. But not all lesbians are like that. I also know a lot of lesbians that enjoy wearing dresses and skirts and a lot of makeup or not a lot of makeup. And have their purses but even when I go out,
kind of like me if I was a lesbian.
Well, not right now. You're too trashy looking.
Yeah, right now I'm pretty rough.
You got your work pants.
I don't want to unsport I don't want to make the lesbians look bad because it's humid, allergies. It's a bad thing. I can look good. I can.
You look good. I like it when you wear that suit.
So does my husband. I never get out of the house right away when I wear the suit.
I've heard...
Or pigtails. Anytime I come to pigtails to work, I got some. No, it's only happened twice now, but each time he sees me, I'm a little late for work.
So we posed a question. I want to close on the question.
All right.
Okay. And I would really, really... I know people are watching this shit because we've had over 400 views on our show.
Which is sad that your little lives are that pathetic that you take the time to even listen to our
But you're not pathetic enough to leave us comments or send us questions.
Yes.
The off-topic blog spot is all set up. It's ready to go. I embed the shows right in there. It's really easy to use. You can easily leave comments. We really do want to change the format of the show into a question and answer type show.
Yeah. And you can ask us, you can be anonymous. It
doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter what your question is about.
The only thing we ask is that you leave your roundabout age, if you don't want to say exactly your age, but just say, I don't think if you're not saying your name, leave your age, because then we can say that we have a 25-year-old male caller from da-da-da-da-da. So anything, like all the embarrassing shit that you want to ask your girlfriend, guys out there that you want to ask your girlfriends or wives, women out there that you want to ask your partners, men that you want to ask your partners, we'll do it.
But it doesn't have to be just relationship shit either.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay, but here's a good question that somebody posed.
Okay.
A non-relationship question.
I'm gonna have a hard time with this one, but shoot.
Okay.
Because we're totally opposite ends of the spectrum. Give it.
Oh no, this wasn't it.
I thought it was the Flo one.
No, because you're in the minority. Here's the Flo question.
No, we are not the minority. We are gonna fight. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Is it okay for you personally,
man or woman,
doesn't matter, whoever you are you okay with having sex while, if you're with a woman, while your woman is on her period? That's it. Is it okay? It doesn't have to be that you go down on her. It doesn't have to be that there's any penetration at all. Digital stimulation, whatever. Just a minute. We had to have asked at least 10 people. At
You
least
did.
10 people.
I just
did.
sat
I
in my
know,
cube and was grossed out.
And only 2 people said, no, that's disgusting. I don't even want to think about that. Everybody else, of course, everybody else that we asked was a straight woman that really had no had no opportunity to actually go down on another woman or have sex with another woman, said, whatever, let's do it. Matter of fact, one person said, we were talking about how having an orgasm is one of the best ways to relieve menstrual cramps. And it is. Because all your shit gets all tightened up and it goes, ah! And she said that, you know, she goes up to her boyfriend and says, honey, I'm a little crampy. And he says, oh, what can I do to help you out? And she goes, and only 2 people said no. So, I asked another lesbian, of course she was my wife, and she said it was no problem. And I don't work with any other lesbians that I would ask.
And all the other women were straight that said it was okay.
That's right. But, so we had one straight man and Aaron, who's just an anomaly. And one woman said, yeah, what's the problem? It all comes out in the wash. She said you may need to use a little bleach.
After that, I threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Because we were buying lunch.
Yeah, we were buying lunch, which is just great.
It's spaghetti!
Okay, so, no, I don't think that's okay. And I'm going to tell you why. God, there's so many reasons I don't think that's okay. I don't feel comfortable.
Okay,
now,
that's for you
my
personally.
husband, every guy.
And he's fine with it too.
Every guy I've been with, like seriously been with in a relationship, has had no problem with it. In fact, okay, the problem is that when you have your period, at least for me, I'm really fucking horny. Like, I get very, very horny.
Not the first day, because
no. But after a while,
the 3rd or 4th day, yeah.
3rd or 4th day, oh God, I'm so horny. So, anyways, it's not that the thought doesn't enter my mind, because oh God, yes, it does. But the minute I think about it, it just disgusts me. I don't know why. I don't want anybody down there. Because the only thing I'd be thinking about the whole time is, oh my God, I'm going to bleed on him. Oh my God, I'm going to bleed on him. Oh my God.
You can leave your tampon in, know. You don't have to have penetration. You can just, you can even do like a mutual masturbation.
Throw it up in my mouth a little bit.
So anyway, let us know what you think, because I would like to do some type of a sociological study on this. Because initially, my thought was, well, it would be straight men and possibly some lesbians that may have a problem with it. Straight women, I don't see why you would have a problem with it anyway, because it's not you doing it.
Okay.
And if your partner is willing to do it, what's the problem?
What if your husband has a terrible case, or you're thinking men here now, okay?
This is a natural process. I'm not talking about somebody having something wrong with themselves.
What if they get like the mumps or something, and they got like sores down there? I'm not talking about STD, but what if there's something kind of gross going on down there? Are you gonna go downtown?
It's different. It's not a medical ailment. It's a natural process that your body goes through, and you're not going to be.
So is gonorrhea.
No, it is not. You're not going to bleed in their mouth. If he's just gonna manually stimulate your clitoris, what is the problem? Go wash your fucking hands.
Nope, not okay. Not okay. So leave us your comments, because I need some more people on my side other than just this one guy.
And his wife is like, please.
Begs him for it. And I'm like,
he's like, stop.
Yeah.
Well, he's wrong.
It's about the only thing him and I agree 100% on.
And she felt totally vindicated that she was in the majority. The vast majority.
Straight and lesbian.
Absolutely. What's the big deal?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you tell us what the big deal is.
Yeah.
And send us your questions.
Yeah, because we need stuff to talk about.
Because otherwise we're just going to make shit up, and, that's not nearly as fun.
Well, sometimes.
Okay, well, check out the Blogspot site.
Put your tube tops and your Zubas away.
If you want to send us some pictures, that'd be great.
Love it.
Well, we can fit them in.
We're going to insert a few personal photos at the end here when we're rolling the credits, so stick around.
Please don't make fun of me too badly. Happy anniversary, sweetheart, and happy birthday, Iman. Bye.
Bye.